Hello again, Andy with Andy Handyman, and welcome back to a project recap. And so this is one that we've just done for this homeowner's been relocated out of state, and they've listed the house for sale, and it's part of a relocation package. And what's happening with relocation packages right now is the relocation company is sending out some of the toughest inspectors that we've seen. And what they're doing is they're basically going back and looking at the building code and making sure that in these newly constructed homes, or even the older homes for that matter, but particularly new construction, that everything was built to code. Well, I'm here to tell you as a builder and a contractor, Metro Atlanta, almost anywhere, in subdivisions like this one, you see all these houses out here? Look at all these houses. There's probably 400 houses in this neighborhood or whatever it is. They all went up fast, and the inspectors don't stay on top of all these things. So now you've got a residential inspector for the relocation company coming in, and they're looking at every little thing, because the way the relocation deals are is if the house doesn't sell in a certain period of time, the relocation company agrees to purchase the home from the seller. And that's just the way it's done. So their fear is they don't want to get a home that when they go to sell it, because they're not here to own houses, when they in turn try to sell it and they get an inspection, they don't want any of these issues coming up. And so the issue we had on this particular house that we were fixing is everywhere that we had stone veneer meeting trim was wide open to the elements. And so the inspector didn't even cite the gables going up and around and down the edges, but all that needed to be sealed. And one of the things that he was pointing out were these windows right here and this window right here, and you're not going to be able to see it real well. They abutted the stone and the mortar right up against the wooden trim, and you just can't do that. It needs to be a 3/8 inch kerf or gap all the way around. It would be backfilled with backer rod and then sealed over with elastomeric sealant, which is what's been done here. And it took them forever to cut around this window and go through a bunch of blades, but this window has been cut 3/8 of an inch all the way around. It's been sealed all the way around, and we took the added step is they sealed the corner boards, they sealed the top gables all the way around. You're not gonna be able to see it in the video, but they went inside this corner back here where the stone hits this inside corner, and they've sealed down this edge right back here. They went up this gable, down the side. We cut around this window right here, and we sealed around the eaves right here, and we sealed down the corner boards and the trim boards on the chimney. We've had so much humidity here. This bloody sealant they're using is like $14, $15 a tube. It's an elastomeric, and it will gradually dry clear. Right now it's got some white use to it. You can see some of the really deep voids. You couldn't come in here and caulk this with a white. So all of this will clear down, and it'll keep this stuff from rotting out. The trim here is mostly a hardy trim, so it's not going to rot anyway. And that's another reason that the inspector wanted it sealed, because if water gets in behind here, it's going to rot the sheathing, it's going to rot the framing, you're going to have more substantial issues. And the inspector was correct. But the thing is, just realize that when you get these inspections done, there's nothing really wrong with the house. It's just that it slid through in the new construction process, and now you've got a new set of eyes looking at this stuff and holding it to the fire, and that's what's happened here. So this homeowner's in great shape now. He's a happy, handy, Andy customer, and we'll rock on to other things. We pretty much do this stuff all day long. This video is being shot really for the relocation company and for the seller to know that everything was done because he's out of state. So we've been doing this stuff for years in Metro Atlanta, 25 years here, and I've been on jobs since I was 5 years old. So 47 years out here doing this kind of stuff or being around it. We love it, my brother and I. We pretty much do everything. Just be patient with us. We're a small company. Our cup overflows all the time. You can reach us at 770-912-2829. Thanks very much. Bye for now.